Well, hello there. How is everyone? You amazing, beautiful, wonderful people. This is video 2 of 3 today, Easter Sunday, and it's the second of 3 videos. Unless the live gets moved because it is Easter Sunday, I'll put a poll in community. So, I'll move it if enough people say move it to tomorrow because it's Easter. But what are we talking about in this video? We're talking about the fact that Kate Cassidy, none other than yes, Kate Cassidy has been on Shetty's podcast and done an interview. She loves an interview. And she specifically talks about the chilling final goodbye. And I just want to talk about that. So we have a look at it together. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm talking about her again. Oh, I hate this person. Liam Paynes' girlfriend, Kate Cassidy, reveals their final chilling conversation before his shock death. The influencer, still going with the influencer, admitted that losing the One Direction star had been hard to process. Yes, because you fucking ditched him and then he died shortly after you ditched him. You definitely did ditch him as well. A ding-dang-dilly-dong ditcher. Liam Paynes' girlfriend Kate Cassidy has revealed their final chilling conversation 6 months on from his shock death. The former One Direction star died aged 32 on October 16th last year after plunging from a third-floor balcony of a hotel room in Argentina. Influencer Cassidy, who had been romantically linked to Payne since 2022, had been staying with the Strip That Down hitmaker in South America but flew back to the US before the fatal accident. She told the Shetty podcast, I didn't say shitty there, I said Shetty. I remember sitting there with him and I was going on and on and on and saying to Liam how much I love him. And he laughed and interrupted me and said to me, Kate, you're going to miss your flight. Your car is in the driveway. You're acting like this is the last time you're ever going to see me. I just laughed back and I was like, I know I'm being silly. I need to get in the car. I can't miss my flight. Just to even look back in time and really know what that was the last time I was ever going to see him again. It's just so chilling. But in a way, I think the way that we said goodbye to each other, I'm so blessed. And that's where I get the peace from it, that it was that heartfelt. Our last goodbye, I wouldn't have wanted it to be any different. Well, how about not fucking saying goodbye? How about just hanging on for the 2 or 3 days that it was that you'd have then been leaving together? But no, you had to get back to the dog. You had to get back to the dog. You couldn't wait an additional 2 or 3 days, so you left. And then after his death, spent fuck knows how long in London. She added that she was so glad that we had that last beautiful moment together. She said that it was so hard to process that as Payne thought they had so much time and it was taken away. Cassidy also said, I was supposed to be trying on my wedding dress. Oh, fuck off! I wasn't supposed to be wearing a black dress. She has previously said on Instagram that Payne sent her a note saying that he planned for them to get engaged. She's talking about wedding dress. They weren't even engaged. They'd planned about getting engaged. Well, people normally get engaged and then there's a little period of time and then they get married. He hadn't mentioned anything. Why would they have even had a conversation about that? Do you know what I mean? If he loved the girl and he wanted to get engaged to her, do you know what? He'd have gone out, he'd have likely bought a ring, and he would have likely proposed. I don't think there'd have been a conversation around getting engaged. We're going to get engaged, we're going to get married. That don't even ring fucking true. What bloke has well, I just don't get it. It's bollocks to me. Cassidy joined the Wolverhampton singer's family and One Direction bandmates last year at his private funeral in Buckinghamshire. Like, she didn't go with them, she was just there. Do you know what I mean? She actually went with that other guy, whatever his name is, can't remember. A court in Argentina dropped charges in February of criminal negligence against 3 out of the 5 people who had been charged in connection with his death. At the Brit Awards in March, Payne was remembered with a video montage which showed him with his family and a clip from his time on The X Factor and then with One Direction, who won 7 gongs at the Music Awards before they split up. So yeah, that is basically it. So she is going around, still doing interviews, still having a chat, still talking about how shocking and chilling and devastated that she is, and she's doing the rounds, she's influencing She is trying to influence. I'll give her that. She is an influencer. She is trying to influence people to believe that she is suffering because of the loss of her soon-to-be husband, when in reality we see it. The people who, especially the real fans of Liam Payne who followed her, they saw what looked like multiple situations where Liam Payne and the struggles that he was going through was not only being ignored but likely antagonized by those that were close to him, those in his inner circle. And it would appear to me that Liam, there was some kind of situation that had been going on for some time. He had been struggling, he'd had his struggles, but he'd been sheltered from all of the other people who was out in the world that did really truly support him and love him. And the people who were then left real close to him didn't seemingly have his best interests at heart. Rogelio Norris, for instance, we hear about the fact that he had attended a medical appointment and assisted in Liam lying to, which wasn't going to end up good, was it? And when he gets found out, the bodyguard who had been around Liam for a long period of time and truly did have his best interests at heart was subsequently fired. And however much you look at this situation, the situation around Rogelio Norris, and this ain't about pointing the finger and saying this person did something, because I know he loves suing people. What I'm talking about is how it looks, how it appears. And when you look at the court filings that were filed by Jeff Payne, it would appear that Rogelio Norris and the relationship between him and Liam, there was something happening in the background. This just a friend, this just a close friend sort of relationship was turning more into he was looking to take over some of the business aspects of Liam Payne's life. And if you pair that with the fact that he was seemingly simultaneously working alongside Liam to not help him, it looks like he was trying to put Liam Payne in a situation that he would become highly dependent upon Rogelio Norris. Now, is this something that it just looks like through, it's not really what was happening. It looks that way. It just looks that way. And perhaps because Liam died, we're kind of looking for all the bad things. I don't think so. I genuinely think that if people loved Liam, truly loved Liam, and Liam had his struggles and was going through his struggles, and there'd been conversations prior to going to Argentina, which Rogelio Norris seems to allude to, that there had been conversations between even him and Liam Payne's dad about, don't sort of give up on him. Why was Rogelio Norris even there? Why was he even there? I can't work it out, because if they had gone as a bunch of friends, why did Liam Payne end up in a hotel on his fucking own for a start? Especially since as Rogelio Norris would have had first-hand knowledge that Liam Payne fucking hated being in hotel rooms, especially on his own. That's why you can see him spending the majority of his time in the fucking lobby. But yet we have all these fantastical stories of D-rugs and ladies and confessions of love and watches going fucking missing, and people were there, then they fucking weren't there, and and these intimate relationship or intimate discussions with another fucking individual. It's just all shy in it. This case pisses me off. Absolutely drives me insane, because I just look at people and I just think they just weren't good for Liam. They just weren't good for him, and yet now they're acting like their fucking shit don't stink, and I ain't fucking washing with me. I'll tell you. Love you all.